Hello lovelies, welcome back to my page and welcome to another fun new video. I'm really excited to recreate another look by the creator that I'm recreating a look with today. A lot of recreation said, but I'm really excited to keep posting. I think this is like my 5th video so far in February. I've been having a lot of fun posting, and then from you guys' comments and interactions with my videos, I know you guys have been loving me posting a lot more frequently, especially with the like long form tutorials I'm doing nowadays. So I'm gonna keep it up. I am also almost at 50,000 subscribers. I'm gonna check how many I'm at. I'm at 49,473 subscribers, and I am like so excited. Like, this is probably like a dream of mine from when I was like younger, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do when I hit 50,000. I'll think about it. You guys can like leave your suggestions. Well, we'll see. This is the inspiration photo for today's makeup look. I think it looks so stunning. I recreated one of her looks over the summer, like I said, and that look just turned out so cute. And I feel like it is very flattering on my features, and so I just really can't wait to see what this will turn out on. And I also linked her shop like I listed at least down below, so if you want, you can check out her other looks down there. But for now, I really just need to see this look on my face. Please make sure you subscribe to my page and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified when I upload next. I hope you guys are really excited to see all of the rest of the videos so far this year. It has been a really fun month getting back into like content creation and makeup application. A lot of Asians, but I'm just really excited that I have the energy and motivation to post. So I hope you guys are excited to see what this looks out, well, what this turns out to be. So let's go ahead and head to that tutorial. From Beaueye, I'm going in with their Citha lenses in the shade Hazel Brown. These are a really lovely like speckled brown. They have really lighter flecks around your iris. They look super flattering. They're pretty similar to the Inspiration Photos contact lenses, and I feel like they are just going to suit the vibe of this look very well. They're very comfortable, and I'm really excited to continue working with Beaueye to try more of their lenses. From Unleashia, going in with their Sorbet cleanser. This one is very hydrating with a mild like gommage feel, so it cleanses the skin really well. It has some apple extract, root of carrot, as well as beetroot, and it just makes the skin feel really nice and cleansed without drying it out or taking away from your natural like moisture barrier. From Lumissy, going in with their Salicylic clear skin pads. These are really lovely. They have witch hazel, so they help clarify, refine, and exfoliate your skin with like a little bit of mild exfoliation. They're mostly for oil control, which is not really an issue that I have, but it does help with like pore refining. So I feel like it just helps shrink the pores in my T-zone and just makes my skin feel a little more soft. From Good Molecules, going in with their hyaluronic acid serum. This one is very hydrating. It makes the skin just feel so quenched, and I love using hyaluronic acid just to make sure that the skin stays nice and hydrated, and that the underneath all of the makeup, my base layer just stays so nice and fresh. Like there's a really lovely layer of moisture all over the skin. This is my first time trying this out. This is by Ilia. This is their Bright Start Activated Eye Cream. This one I heard helps with like any discoloration or darkness that you have on your under eye. Really helps like prep up that under eye. I think it might have caffeine in it, and I heard that it just makes the under eye again just feel moisturized and kind of like sets it up for all of the concealing and powder that you put on later. From Then I Met You, going in with their Bong Bounce Cream. I love using this one. It has a lot of really lovely hydrating extracts in it, so like halobong. It has ceramides, squalene, as well as omega fatty acids. I feel like they sit over the skin and just make sure your skin just feels so moisturized and hydrated, and it also is again that lovely like barrier of protection on your base so that the rest of the makeup just doesn't like react negatively with it. From Unleashia, going to go in with their Niacinamide Banana Sun Serum. This is a very lovely but hydrating sunscreen. I feel like it does a really good job of just making sure it doesn't take away from any of the like base levels of your moisture, and I feel like it's slightly hydrating, so it adds back to it. It's also an SPF 50, so that's also an added bonus as well. From ColourPop, going in with their Fresh Kiss Glossy Lip Balm in Raspberry Cream. I'm just going to take this on the lips to give me a really lovely like balm of product, and I love how hydrating this makes my lips feel. From e.l.f., going in with their Stay All Night Blue Light Micro Setting Mist. I'm gonna take this all over the skin, just give me a really lovely like base layer for the rest of my makeup to go over top of. It makes my skin feel really hydrated. It just helps make my makeup last a lot longer than it would without using this product. From NYX, going in with their Honey to Me Up Primer. This one is very hydrating and dewy. It makes my skin just feel so lovely, and even though this is going going to be like a more matte look, I want my skin to be as hydrated and like dewy as I can, because it just makes my makeup just sit over top of it a lot better. From Milani, going in with their Conceal+Perfect in the shade Cool Sand. I'm going to take this on my dark spots, my under eye bags, any healed acne scar, my burn scar, and just any other place on the face where I want some coverage. I'm going to go in with this product just to make sure I have a really lovely layer of concealing underneath my foundation. To blend that out, going in with the BK Beauty 108 brush, I'm going to take that on the under eye, just nicely blending everything out, making it look nice and seamless, and it has like an overall like lovely airbrush effect, especially when I use this brush because it's so dense and it blends everything out so nicely. From Unleashia, going in with their Satin Wear Healthy Green Cushion in the shade 35 in Toffee. This one is a really lovely shade for me. It's a great color match. I'm just going to put this all over the face, just making sure all of my skin tone is nice and even, and I love the way that this like finish is. It is a satin finish, but I feel like it's just very flattering on me. From SheGlam, going in with their Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour in the shade Earthy Sepia. I'm going to take this on my forehead, temples, jawline, and lower lip just to really help that area really look more defined and chiseled, especially because after that foundation, my face looks a little flat in one note, so I'm just going to use this to add that definition back. And then for the nose contour, he has very exaggerated like shape around her eye, and then down the nose bridge is pretty slim and a slightly rounded tip of her nose, so I'm just going to go for a similar nose contour. From Morphe, going in with their H1 contour brush, I'm going to use that to buff out all of the product at my perimeter. I love using this one. I feel like it buffs everything out really nicely and gives me a really lovely all over finish, and it just makes sure that the contour shades look really nice and seamless. Then I'm going to go into the flat side of this double-sided blending brush, and I'm going to use that to buff out my nose contour and just again make sure that looks nice and seamless. I love using this one because I feel like I'm patting all of the extra product out, and it just makes the nose look very striking and more stood out-ish on the face. From Milani, going in with their Conceal+Perfect Long Wear Concealer in Pure Beige, I'm going to take this to start off the like highlighting and lifting portion of the makeup routine. I'm going to take this under the eye, slightly on the side of my eye to lift, down my nose, my upper lip, my chin, and on my forehead, just to make sure those areas are more stand out-ish and have that more lifted effect. And taking Nude Ivory, going to use that to brighten up the center. And I'm going to take that on the sides of my eyes, and then just down the center of my face, because I love using this one to just add a little more brightness just to the center of the face. Again, just going back in with that BK Beauty 108 brush, going to use that to buff all that concealer out into the skin, making sure everything looks really nice and seamless and like lovely blended. It gives it an overall like airbrush effect, and again, just looks really flattering on the base layer. For my cream blush, going in with the Armani Beauty Luminous Silk Cheek Tint in Flaming Red. I'm going to put this on my cheeks, my chin, on across my nose, on the tip of my nose, using a Real Techniques 442 multi-task cheek brush. This blends everything out really nicely, gives me a really lovely wash of color, and it also just makes sure everything is exactly where I want it. Going back in with that Stay All Night Blue Light Setting Mist, I'm going to use that to set all of the cream products on the face, just again making sure everything blurs in really nicely with each other and just preps the skin for all of the powder products. From Too Faced, going in with their Chocolate du Soleil bronzer, well the dark chocolate version, I'm going to take this with a Real Techniques powder brush and use that to buff out all of the contour around the perimeter of my face, like my temple, my cheekbones, my jawline, as well as the lower lip, just making sure all of the contour there is nicely set. Then I'm going to take the fluffy side of that double-sided brush I used earlier for my nose. I'm going to use that to set all of the nose contour, really hollow out the orbital bones, make sure that my nose bridge stays nice and slim, and really round out the tip of the nose to give it a very similar effect to the inspiration photo. From FlowerKnows, going in with their Moonlight Mermaid Setting Powder in Pure Beige. I'm going to use this with a triangular puff to set all over the face, making sure I concentrate on my under eyes just to make sure those areas are a little brightened. And I love using this one. I feel like it gives me a really lovely like all over matte finish, and it also just blurs all of the makeup as if I'm wearing like a blurring filter. From GleGlow, going in with their Mono Blush in Sanguine, going to use a FlowerKnows blush brush to apply that over top of everywhere I put that cream blush, like my cheeks, across my nose, on the tip of my nose, as well as my chin, just to help like accentuate that flush that the inspiration has, and it's just going to look really flattering on the skin. From Fenty Beauty, going in with their Kilowatt highlighter in the shade Mean Money, going to use a Morphe M510 highlighter brush to take this on my cheekbones, down my nose, on the tip, my upper lip, my chin, as well as my forehead, just making sure those areas are nicely highlighted. Going back in with that e.l.f. setting spray to set all of the powders all over the face. From Milani, going in with their Stay Put Brow Sculpting Mechanical Pencil in Espresso. I'm going to use this to do a faux thicker brow. The inspiration photo has really lovely like full brows, so I'm just going to use this to mimic a fuller, more like defined straight brow. From Unleashia, going in with their Sharper Pomade Eyebrow Fixer in Clear. I'm going to just break this through my brows just to make sure that they stay in place and have a really nice fuller shape like the inspiration photo. I really need to grow my brow hairs out, but this just gives me like the illusion of a fuller, thicker brow. From Erin, going in with their Freckles Liquid Air Cushion in the shade Saddle Brown. I'm going to take this on my nose as well as slightly on the tops of my cheeks, and I love using this. I feel like it's just going to make the face look really like cute and adorable and sun-kissed, just like the inspiration photo. From NYX Cosmetics, going in with their Everywhere Liquid Liner in the shade Brown. I'm just going to go over a couple of my moles across the center of my face just to help accentuate them. Going in with the P. Louise Lady in Charge palette for my eyeshadows today. Using this fluffy Morphe brush, taking the shade First Love, I'm going to take that in my crease to really smoke that out, add some definition, and make my crease look a little heavier so that my eyes look a little... Using this Morphe M506, going to take First Love and Yummy Mummy, these two shades. I'm going to use that to smoke out my lower lash line as a sort of like base for my Yesstyle, making sure that looks a little more concentrated so that that has that more like contoured effect for the under eye. Using this Morphe M302 brush, going to take the shade MOB, and I'm going to use that to highlight my lower lash line so that my Yesstyle really pops, and then also using that on my inner corner just to make sure that that nose is a little more accentuated. Then take this M302 brush by Morphe and take the shade Guidance, and I'm going to use that to just highlight around my lower lash line and my inner corner just a little more. From FlowerKnows, going in with their Butterfly Cloud Color eyeliner in the shade Ink Black. I'm going to use that to do a wing on my upper lash line, keeping it pretty thin around the eye, and then the wing is going to be a little bit thicker and add some emphasis is in like a cat eye effect. Also from the FlowerKnows Butterfly Cloud Color eyeliner section, this is their eyeliner in the shade Tea Brown. I'm going to use this to add some emphasis to my lower lash line and just making sure that it is a little more accentuated. From Beaueye, going in with their Last Powder Pencil in Banana Milk, I'm going to take this on my waterline to really help accentuate that area, and also it is going to work to open my eye up a little more and just make it look a little cuter. Eyelash curler to curl my lashes. This one is by Shiseido. It is their really lovely eyelash curler. It really helps to pump up the base of my lashes, so it helps the eyes appear a little more open, and it's just a really lovely like satisfying like base for all of the rest of the eyelash products. Lancome Lash Idol Flutter Extension in black. I'm going to take this on my upper lashes to do several coats just to make sure that the eye appears more open, gives it a really lovely fluttery effect, and it just also preps them very nicely for fall season. Also from that Butterfly Cloud Color collection from FlowerKnows, this is their mascara in brown. I'm going to use this to rake through my lower lashes. This helps open that up, but also doesn't take away from that like brown eyeliner I put down there in this like sort of like matchy, and it's just really like satisfying. Applying a pair of Douyin lashes. These are so pretty and super flattering. One of my favorite pair of Douyin lashes. They make the eyes just appear more open, and especially with this being a more like cat eye effect, if you apply it slightly higher on your eye, like the tails, it gives you a really cat eye look. From Dyson, going in with their Creme de Rose tint in Cocoa Camel. I'm going to take the Sustain all over my lower lip,
on my Cupid's bow as well as in my phalum, just to make that area pop a little more, as the lips feel like more of like the standout part of this makeup, when really she's emphasizing her eyes, her nose, and her lips. So I'm gonna do the same. From Unleashia, going in with their Love Hug Velvet tint in the shade Hour. I'm gonna use this to stain the inner portion of my lower lip, just making sure that like more reddy color, is like more of like a reddish brown, comes through on the lip. From Nude Cosmetics, this is their Honey Glaze Shine Lip Color. This one is in Cruglers. I am not taking the gloss or the lip stain. I'm taking the gloss, and I'm going to use that to gloss all over this. It's one of my favorite clear glosses. I love using it as a topper. I feel like it just goes over other lip colors so lovely. So this is the look completed. I feel like it turned out really cute. I really hope you guys like it. So I'm going to change and I'll be right back. So this is the look completed. I feel like it turned out so cute. I like it slightly more than the one I did this summer. I'm going to insert a photo of that, or maybe like I like them about the same. But this one turned out so cute. I love the nose contour. I think this lip is super stunning. I love a two-tone lip. And I feel like it overall just looks really cute. I'm zooming. Give a really good look at the face. So cute. Please leave a comment below letting me know what you guys think of this look. I think it looks so pretty. Also, all of the products that I used today are going to be listed down below, so if there's something you want to get your hands on, please go down there and do so. I hope you guys, again, are enjoying all of the makeup looks I've been doing so far. I am so cold. I almost just like screamed when I touched myself. My hands are so cold, and I just took my sweater off, but like it's so cold. But please let me know what you guys think of this look and all the rest of the looks I've been doing so far. Which one has been your favorite? I really hope you guys are enjoying this little like spurt of me feeling emboldened to do makeup, or inspired to do makeup. I feel like this one looks really pretty, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. I'm also going to put my link page down below, so if you want to follow me on other social media platforms, please use my link page to go do that. And again, I'm almost close to 50,000 subscribers, so please subscribe to my page if you want to stay tuned to continue watching me grow and do more makeup videos, which is a lot of fun. If you want to learn to makeup like me, please continue to follow my page. Thank you again to Beaueye for sending me these really lovely contact lenses. And I think I have another, like they sent me 6 pairs altogether, and I will be using them in my next video as well. So please stay tuned for that. I really hope you guys again enjoyed this look. Don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. And I can't think of anything else I want to say, so let's head to that montage.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't